93.5 pounds on my Zepbound weight loss journey and giving you guys a Zepbound update this week. Hi friends, I'm Elizabeth, Countess of Shopping. Super stoked to be here today talking about, this is my before and after the last 20 plus months of being on Mounjaro and then over to Zepbound and then Tirzepatide compound, now back to Zepbound and on my run to 100-pound weight loss. I wanted to give an update. This video is out of sequence. So my content calendar has been so whacked out because of the Eli Lilly savings card debacle earlier this week. And then me talking yesterday about my mammogram that came back not, that there's an issue with it, a problem. And then anyways, the video that I had scheduled today will be coming out tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video. It's gonna be a really good one, but I didn't feel right in my heart without having the next video after my mammogram video coming out without saying a huge thank you. The problem with my mammogram, and so many of you commented, DM'd, emailed, Facebook, like I can't check my Facebook Messenger right now, so forgive me if I haven't responded to your Facebook message because I just don't. But Instagram DMs, I do. So many kind, loving messages about my mammogram, and I am leaning and choosing to lean into positive encouragement, the Lord, and strength and positivity. And it's going to come back, but it's going to be fine. I feel that. And so many of you, I think what was the most profound thing, and then we're going to talk about Zepbound, because I've got some action items for you that is going to rock your Zepbound weight loss journey or Tirzepatide weight loss journey this week. Some action items. We're going to talk about that, of getting your weight loss back on track. So if you need to get back on track, or if you are on track and you're wanting a extra boost, like a Thor Avengers boost this week, like we're going to talk about that. But first, I had to say thank you. So many messages of hundreds of women saying that they have had false positives and how common for mammogram. My hair's still wet. I literally got out of the shower and was like, I need to go do a video. I'm not going to release the video. Like a last minute decision to not release the video I was going to release today. But so many of you saying that you had had false positives. And so that had nothing, by the way, the report that I talked about on the last video was about how cancer is actually decreasing with people taking Zepbound. And that was in the last video. There's more research that needs to be done on that, but the beginning trails of it are so awesome for us who are on Zepbound. It's amazing. It's amazing. And so I'm leaning into, I've gotten healthy. I've lost 93.5 pounds. So I've lost a half a pound this week. Woo! And we're going to get on the positive train. Choo choo, because I'm going to help share what worked well for me and have you leaving with 5 tips to help boost up your weight loss this week. And I wish I dried my hair before this video, but what can we do? I know some of you are gonna be like, stop playing with your hair. I can't help it. I wanna style it. I put in the best IGK, it's on my beauty list, IGK hair stuff. It's so good. Anyways, I digress. Let's talk about number 1. My half a pound weight loss journey. Some would think that that's a failure, but it's not. As I have lost more weight on my 100-pound weight loss journey, I'm not losing 4 pounds a week or like what I was. Like, I'm just not. I'm trying harder now at 20 months than I ever have, 20 plus months. I'm trying so hard. It is a daily conscious choice for me focusing in on my health, which I am so grateful for. But the first tip that I had that worked well for me to lose a half a pound this week was my food choices. Me sticking with, and this is not a blanket, this is me. This is I am not a healthcare provider. Always talk to your own healthcare provider. This is what's working well for me. Take what you want from me and leave the rest. Not medical advice, simply supposed to be experience, strength, and hope to hopefully help encourage you to talk to your own professional, your own Avengers team for your health in your life. But food for me, focusing in on 125 grams of protein per day has changed the needle. Y'all, if you look back at my last videos, I mean, I think it's over 400 videos now on Zepbound and Mounjaro and Tirzepatide. And if you look back the last, what was it, 6 weeks, I was stuck, y'all. I was trying, but stuck. And so to be at 93.5 pound weight loss, this half pound this week, I was focusing in on my food, even with a not great mammogram, even with the massive stress, which of the whole Zepbound savings card issue, which getting the text message, many of you, so just so you guys know, for viewers, if you're new or if you're an old view, an old timer here, an OG viewer of Countess of Shopping, I typically have my videos queued up a week to a week and a half in advance. And because of I'm a video marketing consultant, because of my client schedules, sometimes it's 2 weeks in advance having stuff filmed. So when all of this savings card thing came out, my food could have, because it was very stressful. And the text message that came out on Friday, everyone's like, did you get the text message? I'm like, I got the text message, but that text message from Eli Lilly should have come out on Tuesday. It should have come out on Tuesday. That communication was lacking, I think, intentionally. And I talked about it in previous videos, but that was stressful because I had to read. Anyways, my food was good this week for the most part. And gentlemen, cover your ears, earmuffs. And for the ladies, I was starting my cycle. If your cycle has been whacked because of Zepbound, see my period videos and menstrual videos. Okay, men, you can take your earmuffs off now. So my food on point, 125 grams per day, except for the first 24 hours, 36 hours this week. I still had that great appetite suppression. I rode that wave. I definitely ate way less. I have been tracking my food differently than what I ever have. And some of you guys are gonna think I'm cuckoo puff crazy, but that's okay. I've been texting myself my calories and my protein as I'm eating. And it's helping me learn portion sizes and like what food portion sizes look like. Anyone else feel me on having an unhealthy relationship with food? And 20 months into this, I feel like I'm smarter than the average bear, but I feel like such a nitwit with this food thing of like, oh, that's what a calorie is. And we know that it's not calories in, calories out. It's not 1990s like diet culture. But there does have to be a calorie deficit to lose weight. Like, and not all calories are the same. And Dr. Fung has a whole great video. I'm a Fungster. I love Dr. Fung, has a whole thing talking about calories. And it's not about calories in, calories out. But I have been on the other side of that, of the Dr. Fung thing of it, and not lost weight. And I'm losing weight, and I feel better by doing this. For me, that used to be very triggering for me, and I would binge eat. And on Zepbound, I have still binged. I almost blew up my eyeballs with like food coming back up. I didn't throw up from that, but like it was so uncomfortable from binge eating. I've done it 2, maybe 3 times, but for sure 2 times that I can remember. Like conscious choice, it was old habits, that is not me anymore. I've healed most of that unhealthy relationship with food. And so tracking my food this way has actually been working really well for me. I know, and I had done previously Weight Watchers app. I stopped paying for that because I went to the free version of MyFitnessPal, and now literally just Googling calories and protein for things is really teaching me. It's been this massive learning thing. And that's my tip for you is what will help you learn, right? Like we need to grow and continue to grow. And Alex Hormozy says we haven't really truly learned it unless we're doing it, unless we're applying it. So for me, applying this knowledge, that is the learning part of it. And that's what I want to encourage you on is that is the learning part of it. Of what are you applying? So protein, massive. You guys follow me on Instagram or on TikTok. I've switched my TikTok. I had, if you guys are on TikTok too, Countess of Shopping, I've switched it over to my name, Elizabeth Skordinsky, because of TikTok Shop. You can do a lot of cool protein stuff over there. So feel free to follow me on TikTok Shop or not. But there's a sale going on this weekend. I'll link all of my like free meal plan and free encouragement group. I got a ton of free stuff. And this link, it's on sale. Like I just bought right before I came on, I don't know, 4 more cases of clear protein. We're gonna talk about different protein stuff. This is awesome. Blue Raz, by the way, is my favorite. It's 20 grams of protein, only 90 calories. This is not a meal replacement for me, but to help me get to that 125 per day grams of protein, I need a supplement. So I've been doing protein shakes. I highly recommend Bioptimizers. They too today and tomorrow for Labor Day are having a massive sale. It's so massive, I tipped everything over. I was gonna correct myself and say it's an extra, it's 15% off with my discount code QUEEN for anything with Bioptimizers. So this is their chocolate protein. That is the chocolate protein I recommend. We're gonna talk about chocolate protein pudding here in a minute, but these drinks, that was my key this week. I lost a half a pound because of these various supplements I'm talking about. You do you. If you don't wanna use supplements, or if you wanna go to Walmart and use like Equate protein, like if you're on I want to be very inclusive. And I know some people can't afford these things that I share. And so I want to share, I'm still gonna share, but I'm very conscious of people not. And so you don't have to do this to lose a half a pound this week. I want to be very inclusive and I would never want anyone to feel badly because of the things I recommend. But for me, it is helpful and motivating, and that's why I'm sharing this, is because I'm sharing my experience, strength, and hope with the hope of encouraging, not to discourage. So hopefully we get that disclaimer out of the way. But the Blue Raz tastes to me like a snow cone. In fact, I got out my snow cone maker for Labor Day. We're gonna make snow cones, and I'm gonna make snow cones out of it. It's 20 grams of protein, love it. They do have other flavors. The Prickly pear has now moved to number 3 to me. Number 2 is their dragon fruit, and number 4 is their tropical fruit. I love them. They do have other protein drinks with energy. I don't drink those because I can't. I have already too much energy. Like I drink decaf coffee for the most part, so I don't want an energy drink, but that is on sale this weekend with the discount code QUEEN. Again, I'll link those down below. My food, 85% of my weight loss this week and focusing in on that half a pound, which is a huge victory for me, was from food. The other 15% is for the next thing we're going to talk about, lifting and walking. But the food part of it, what are you jazzed about this week? For me, and I'll talk more about this, is my meal planning and meal prep of having a game plan. I do like to fly by the seat of my pants sometimes, but sometimes I just need to have a plan in place for myself and my family, since that's my technical job within our household responsibilities. And so this food thing we have in our freezer, and you guys did say you wanted to have a freezer tour. I will do that. It's looks like a cluster, like it's so messy, but been using a lot of our like fish or seafood, or I really like seafood and fish, but chicken also. I got a rotisserie chicken earlier this week from Costco. Stuff like that, that's lower calorie, high protein stuff. That's been awesome. So my food has been really good. That 125 grams for me. I'm lifting, I'm doing cardio, and I'm almost 6 feet tall. That works well for me. The dietitian I interviewed said 100 to 120 grams, but that is not a blanket statement for people on GLP-1 medication. That's why I'm saying talk to your own person. Talk to your own person, but for me, the muscle mass loss from my DEXA scan was good, which by the way, DEXA scan, I thought it was muscle mass loss. It's actually measuring your bone density. And the muscle mass loss, like that is gonna affect your bones. And so I found out my bones were good, so I was super happy about that. But I still, with my muscles, this side's, by the way, I'm right-handed. I just learned, like, just figured this out. This side is less jiggly because I'm right-handed than this side. This side's more jiggly. So I've been working in Pilates. My instructor has been helping me. She calls it the beacon, the back of your beacon. Cracks me up. Anyways, food, that was number 1, focusing in on that. Number 2, lifting, walking. Yesterday I walked 6 miles. I know. Can we get a round of applause? I would walk 500 miles. I would walk 500 more just to be the man who'd walk 1,000 miles. I can't believe I walked 6 miles yesterday in the rain, and it was not bad. Now that the temperature is getting a little cooler here in Virginia, it was not bad. Which, by the way, I don't have them on right now. Do I have them? Oh, did I bring them? It was the shoe. Oh, I do have them. The sneaker deal. So many of you guys got the sneaker deal. Here they are. Here they are. Here they are. These may look slightly different than the one I was holding. Many of you guys commented on that. They're the same except for the design slightly different on them, but they're on sale. They feel to me like hookahs. They feel like 150, I'm gonna take the brand name out, $150 to $200 shoes. These right now are $39.99. So those are linked down below. Many of you guys got these, and then you got like second pairs. I have multiple. I love these. I actually ended up getting like 6 or 7 sneaker pairs because I'm testing them, and I like all of them quite a bit. But you guys know these are my ride or die ones. It's this almost basically, but as a clog, because I can just slip them on for car pickup line. But these shoes, yesterday I wore the ones in blue. They're like a bluish purplish. Oh my gosh, 6 miles. My feet felt so good. And so many of you guys have also said in the free encouragement group and here too on YouTube, like those shoes are amazing. Walking and lifting, walking and lifting. I'm gonna get rid of this bacon gobble gobble. She is strong, honey, she is strong. So lifting, I've been doing Pilates. I had a private lesson. I'm trying to get, and the reason why I'm doing private lessons is there's Pilates 1, Pilates 1.5, Pilates 2 for where I go, which is Club Pilates. And so I want to get to 1.5 because it opens up my schedule, and I'm a schedule freak. Like I want to be in this higher class option because then I can have 1 to 1.5 class options to go to. So I won't probably do private lessons after this, but who knows? Pilates, walking, and then lifting, doing lifting with Digging Deeper with Shaun T, and the new Jennifer Aniston lifting program looks amazing. I just got it. I have not unboxed it. Literally, I've been tired too. I'll talk about the fatigue here. That's Zepbound fatigue. But walking has been huge. My walking shoes, like removing anything that is an obstacle from preventing you from lifting, walking, or strength training. However you choose to do strength training. talk to your medical healthcare provider. One of our group members, we were talking about this, about chair yoga. Like, if you can't physically do all this, why are you not doing chair yoga? You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to your doctor if that's an option. Like, what are your options and choices within your physical limitations or strengths, and do it. And if you're not doing it, what's holding you back, right? For me, I walk with a walking partner now, and many of you guys know, should I say that? Well, I'm going to say it. Hopefully she doesn't get mad. Dr. Lynn Neiman. She is here where I live. She's a board certified medical anesthesiologist. She's one of the most brilliant people. Like, she's way smarter than I am. And so walking and talking with her, and she is very in shape. So she can walk 6 miles in her sleep. She can walk 6 miles, loops around me, literally. So she motivates me to move further. So maybe I need to get a walking buddy, because I will cancel with a lot of things, but I won't cancel for her. Like, I won't miss that appointment with her. And plus, it's so much fun. It is so much fun to yip yap with her. I really look forward to it. So what can you do to make it enjoyable? This should not be drudgery. If it's drudgery, try something else. That's been what's working well for me. And some people would disagree with me on that, but that's been working for me. I don't want like drudgery. I want fun. And so finding what is fun to make this sustainable. Number 3, fatigue. I have been tired. Zepbound fatigue. If you are tired, if you've just started or you've titrated it up, or just in general, I still get it just in general. It's a full 24 to like 30 hours afterwards. I get my appetite suppression and I get very tired. And it just is. My husband knows. My kid knows. And so fatigue, bouncing that in for my work schedule with this too. A lot of work stuff is with what I do for a living. Stuff, we're already talking Christmas, we're already talking holidays. Like, I'm in December. I'm gonna hang my Christmas tree up here shortly. It's 95 degrees outside and I'm like in Christmas zone because of my job. And so the fatigue part of it, allowing myself to be tired. And so with all of that, I wanna say, like, I'm doing all this stuff for work, but taking that pause of knowing I'll make it up on the back end and be more productive later. But for me, that is. So if you get fatigue, watching one of my videos, because I have ways to combat it. My LMNT electrolytes, you can get 8 free sticks with their link in the description, link below for the Countess of shopping community. I'm obsessed with their sparkling electrolyte water and their sticks too. That helps. And allowing my body to rest. And I know some of you don't have the privilege of having a flexible schedule, but something to think about on shot day or moving your shot day. For me, I was allowed to hedge it back week after week, like to be able to slightly move it each week. So talk to your healthcare provider. Talk to your healthcare provider. And if you need a healthcare provider, join Fridays, use the discount code QUEEN. You can see a theme here. Is awesome. I love them. They're amazing. Okay, which by the way, my 2 things real fast. My PA, my prior authorization of where Join Fridays is working on my behalf with my insurance company to try to get Zepbound approved for me, or any of the chronic obesity management medications. So we'll see. That's going to take a while, but I think it will take a while. It's in the mix. Number 2, I forgot to say with my mammogram, I don't have information on my follow-up yet for my mammogram. I meant to say that at the very beginning. Forgive me, please. If you're 18 minutes into this, thank you for staying this long. I still have other tips, and I won't know until mid-September. As soon as I know, I will tell you guys. I don't know though. Right now I'm in limbo, which is why I'm choosing to be positive. I just don't know. So I don't know. I will know though, and I will tell you guys in mid-December. I'll know in mid-December. Okay, number 4, meal prep, weekly meal plan. This week, I got super serious about figuring out what to count because the Duke is back at school. Thank the Lord. Now I understand why it says in that Christmas song, the Christmas song where they're like, and the parents were happy that the kids go back to school. I forget, how does that go? It's in one of the Christmas songs about the parents being so excited the kids going back to school. Literally, that was me on the first day of school. I'm like, woo! So we've had to do meal prep because sports have started back up, homework, having meal prep. And if you guys didn't see my what I eat in a day videos on Zepbound weight loss, I'll be doing more of those Tirzepatide meal prep type videos, Tirzepatide weight loss. And by the way, share these. If you've got friends who are on WEGOVY and semaglutide, you are welcome here. Most of the stuff is applicable for GLP-1 medications across the board, relatively speaking. So invite them, share this video with them. Share this video and make sure you click that like and subscribe. My free meal plan, that has on there, I'll be making the protein pancakes that is on my weekly meal plan literally after this video is done and freezing them. I'm gonna make a bunch of them. I did an Instacart order. I don't have time to go to the grocery store, and it makes me not buy extra superfluous stuff if I'm doing Instacart. It actually saves me money using Instacart, surprisingly. And so using that with my free meal plan, I've got a bunch of stuff figured out for this week. I've got our whole meals. And then we'll have leftover lunches, high protein, of course, high protein, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. And my food for number one, that of course to me is a given of having fresh fruits and vegetables for that fiber. If you are constipated, what is your fiber? Are you having fruits? Are you having vegetables? Are you having 2 cups of leafy green vegetables or leafy green salad? Like, we should be having that, particularly if you're constipated. Or you can use yellow dragon fruit. I got another order today of that too. It's still at our local Costco. The pink one doesn't work for me, but the yellow dragon fruit, it will make you poop. It makes me poop. Sorry, Mom, I said poop on air. My mom does not. My mom does not like it when I talk about bowel movements on camera. We've just become so close here at the Countess of Shopping community. Number 5, cleaning out my closet. My clothes fit differently, particularly going into winter. All the stuff from last winter, it looks frumpy dumpy. And so I'm switching out. I ended up, if you guys saw my haul video, I'm switching out those, and I got a bunch of tracksuits. This is one. I'll link those on my Amazon fashion down below. That tracksuit, this one I ordered in black. It's just not here yet. It cuts on the waist so nicely. I have it in pink, and it cuts like this. If you didn't see my fashion haul video, go watch it. But I'm cleaning out my closet, getting rid of old stuff. That for me mentally is one of the things that helped me for my Zepbound weight loss this week, of where do I want to go? Why am I holding on to this old stuff? No, donate it. Other people can use that, bless and release, and get some new stuff in. I'm not paying, by the way, a ton of new money for new clothes. Well, so a lot of those are on sale. And so I'm not buying like designer clothes in those. Some of you guys saw, like I had a Gucci haul on Instagram, and it was for hair bows and stuff. I'm just not buying that. I got a new jacket, but I can get it tailored in. But these clothes, that's why I'm getting, people are like, why are you doing Amazon? Because it's cheap. I can get it cheap. I can get it cheap with Amazon deals of the day. And so if you're not getting my weekly email, I put those in the weekly email is the Amazon deals. Now, I haven't tested all those products on Amazon deals, but the clothes, these I did test for the fashion haul, and they're awesome. Okay, so my main thing this week, so what am I doing for this upcoming week? And I want you to tell me for your accountability question, what are you focusing on for this upcoming week? For me, food choices. Making sure, and I feel like I've done it today. I feel really, before I came on this video, it was holding me accountable. You guys are holding me accountable of my food choices. I just did place my own order for more of the clear protein drinks, because they're like, by the way, it's not fizzy. It's not like these from LMNT, totally different things, and people might get confused. These are electrolytes, magnesium, potassium, sodium, helps with muscle recovery. For me, side effects, if I have too much diarrhea, it's helpful because it puts in. If I'm constipated, it helps put out, so to speak. This is protein. It's strictly as a protein supplement for me. That's why. But I like the way it tastes, and I can take it, a cold can with it being really hot is very nice. The protein from Bioptimizers, the chocolate shake, their stuff this weekend too, by the way, the magnesium powder, the magnesium pills, the prebiotics, the probiotics, the HCl, the sleep breakthrough, their collagen. I love their collagen. So a ton of stuff on Bioptimizers. And then also over with Clean Eats, their collagen and their protein, but their proteins are more fruity, like a cake batter and caramel toffee and bananas Fosters. You see what I'm saying? So it's more savory, more sweet. Clean Simple Eats is more sweet, and Bioptimizer is more savory. That is my focus. And then the meals, I just bought them from Costco. So we have frozen stuff. We're gonna have like a breakfast one day, fish. My husband's gonna make, did I say breakfast already? Clearly it's on my mind. I'm like, breakfast foods. And then I'm gonna make those pancakes. We're gonna have protein pancakes one night for dinner. Like just keeping it easy, keeping it super simple. We're gonna have steak. I'm gonna go do steak. So that's been what's working well for me. So I hope that helps you. I hope that this update helps you. Keeping my mindset, so eating, number 2 is mindset, choosing to stay focused. I will be walking and listening to my uplifting mindset stuff, which I love, by the way. When you guys tell me you're working out listening to me, it makes my heart go pitter patter, because I love that, because that's what I do. I listen to uplifting people when I'm walking. Number 3, lifting, doing that Jennifer Aniston program at least 2 times this week. I'll be doing other stuff besides that for lifting, but that for sure I want to get in 2 times this week. And if you guys haven't gotten your mammograms, ladies, get your mammograms. Gentlemen, preventative care, whatever that umbrella is for you too. Your accountability question, what are you doing this week to move you closer to your goals? And number 2, your emoji is a sunshine, because you guys are sunshine. You guys, I was not expecting your kind. The amount of messages I got was overwhelmingly beautiful, and it made me cry just for the love that I felt. So thank you. Thank you. And this week I am cheering for you right back too. I'm going to go blow dry my hair. I'm gonna go, it needs a little blow dry. But IGK, ooh, I love their stuff for hair blow dry. The emoji of the day is the sunshine. That will help me to get to know you better and also pray over you if you only believe in prayer. Sweet friends, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm Countess of Shop, and count my blessings, because life really is delicious. I love you. Mwah. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with my regularly scheduled program. Bye, guys.